Hi, everyone. Thank you, Sans, for having me and all of you for spending time with us today. My name is Ondra, and I work as a cyber threat intelligence analyst at Red Hat. I have a background in political science and international relations, but over time, I found my way into information security, specifically into cyber threat intelligence, or CTI. My previous employer was NUKIP, the Czech cybersecurity agency, a government body responsible for national cybersecurity. While working there, I was in touch with information security as a broad discipline. However, in my role, I lacked exposure to more technical aspects of cybersecurity. What helped me to transition into these more technical areas were certifications. They provide structured way to study and offer focused learning. Through them, I was able to build a solid foundation that helped me to bridge the gap between general understanding of the field and infosec practice. CTI is the proactive, forward-looking part of information security. Think of it as your organization's weather forecasting service. Just as meteorologists predict storms to help people prepare, CTI analysts anticipate cyber threats, allowing organizations to put the right defenses in place in advance. Decision makers and other security teams turn to their CTI colleagues to answer key questions, such as which threat actors are relevant for us? What trends should we be paying attention to? What new risks need to be addressed right now to keep the business running smoothly? CTI teams bring together people from all kinds of backgrounds, former malware analysts, incident responders, and even social science graduates like myself. They are all attracted by the opportunities to dig deeper, investigate, and uncover what threat actors are up to. Despite their different paths, all CTI analysts share one key trait: curiosity. If you have ever started reading a Wikipedia article about nebula formation and somehow ended up hours later deep in the complexities of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, CTI might be the perfect field for you. Curiosity isn't just nice to have, it's the driving force behind CTI. It pushes analysts to explore, connect the dots, and recognize patterns that others might miss. When two CTI analysts meet, they often start their conversation by defining what CTI looks like in their respective organizations. These day-in-the-life conversations are fueled by curiosity, but they also serve an important purpose. The scope of a CTI team's work can vary significantly from one organization to another. Some CTI folks work in reactive, operationally focused teams, tackling new hot threats daily and delivering timely reports or briefing to stakeholders. They can be part of incident investigations, trying to put together very detailed information on the threat actors to understand their intentions and possible next steps. Others work in proactive, strategic teams that focus on long-term priorities, ensuring that an organization's security controls and policies align with real-world threats. Their role is to provide a high-level overview of the activities of threat actors. Or you can do both, like me and like most CTI analysts. Internal CTI teams in organizations tend to be small and they have to be flexible to switch context. If you want to specialize in a specific topic, such as cybercrime scene, state-sponsored threat actors in a particular region, then working for a CTI or security vendor might be a good option. Here is an example of operational reactive report by Trend Micro. The main goal is to provide information that can help alert your organization on the presence of a specific threat actor in your network. Such information can be easy to use, but it's relatively short-lived. Here, on the other hand, is a Red Canary annual report. This is a more proactive, strategic document. It can be slightly more difficult for information security teams to use it, but it provides a longer-term understanding of the threat landscape. Work in any CTI team requires a drive to ask what, when, why, and how. As human beings, we have the urge to understand the who question as well. Who is the threat actor? Answering this question is called attribution. And it tends to be quite an exciting part of the job because we want to occasionally turn into detectives. We want to uncover who are the people on the other side. We don't want to see the adversary as a mere combination of intrusion sets, atomic indicators, type of malware, and so on. We want to understand a bit better the human level. Here are some examples of CTI reports by Brian Krebs and John DiMaggio that explore the human side of adversary operations, including their motivations, behaviors, and attack patterns. But we sometimes struggle to accept that attributing attacks and answering the who question, although very satisfying to read and learn, might not be the most important information for our customers, especially if we are part of an internal CTI team, because our stakeholders prefer to understand what happened, how it happened, what it means for us, and how to prevent it next time. Attribution can be a lot like going down a Wikipedia rabbit hole that I have already mentioned. It can be really fascinating and sometimes really unproductive. Curiosity is a good driving force, but we need to remain focused because our job is to drive, is to deliver value, is to enhance our stakeholders' decision making by providing intelligence that truly matters to them. The life of a cyber threat intelligence analyst is a blend of relentless curiosity and sharp analytical skills. If you are someone who thrives on exploration, enjoys deep research, occasionally context switching, and can think both systematically and creatively, CTI could be the perfect career path for you. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for your time and attention.